Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. You ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down and using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big...
It's a fumble behind the line. The defense scoops it up. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And second down after that completion. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Let's go. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
See if they can convert the point after. here's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be down just on the other side of midfield. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Breaks into the clear. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Tigers will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
22 water. 22 water.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They get nothing on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2.
Cooler. Ready.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick spin move. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A loss of 11 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The receiver grabs it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
First down at 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this. Receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Looking for a man. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He dumps it off to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. It's a short return to get the tackle for 25. But what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Clemson.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Knocks it through to win it from 39 yards out. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.